Alright, BobalosRex here, and it's going to be a short vault, and I'm going to try to get through the news as quickly as I can, and then I got to talk about a few things, but let's get to it. I got one vault. Let's see what we get. I didn't get my M plus this week either. Yeah, it'd just be a belt. Belt I could get indestructible on. I'm just gonna take these. Yeah, I've had a rough week, but my guild did some cool stuff. So real quick, I'm gonna talk about that. We got ahead of the curve last night. We finally did it. You know what? And it feels good. You know, feels great. We got one legendary on our main team so far. But overall, that's doing good. And then, oh my god, I got none of the weeklies ready. Well, always get Super Bloom. Now, what weeklies we got here? We got Pet Battle, and we got Battlegrounds, so that's good. You know, we got the double week. They always add Pet. It's good that they add Pet Battle to something, but it does show kind of how little they rate pet battling low. I'd be fine if they added like time walking to double up. And then Sparks of Life is in the Forbidden Reach, so not many people are going to be getting ganked up there. But there's getting treasures in the Forbidden Reach isn't that hard as well. Then we got Solo Shuffle, and then Honor Earned in Arena. Easy peasy. What else do we got going on? Dream Surge is in Azure Span. Don't forget to do your big dig. And then the World Quest if you're grinding that rep. I wonder, I think the one's still bugged, but I missed some last week. The Farrak Assault is also up in the Azure Span. And let's see what we got over here. Blacksmiths. So shovels are on sale, and Yusuf Feasts and Grand Banquets. So maybe fish prices have gone back up. Alright, and then what else do we got going on? We got a lot of events going on. Don't discount the world bosses. They're going to be relevant in Season 4. And then what other weeklies we got going on? So the Darkmoon Fair is currently going, so make sure to get that done. Love is in the air, so don't forget your love rocket chances. At least do it once a day. If you want to do it extra, you can, but it's a lower drop rate. But at least try to get one a day. And then Lunar Festival, there's all the stuff for that. So if you care about the Drake Glyph, you can buy that. It is actually on the vendor in Moonglade. The post, I guess, made it, to me, it made it seem like it was every vendor, but it's only the vendor in Moonglade. And then here, let me just get into the news. So we got all those. There's the Twitch Prime. Don't forget, you can get crackers. And then new hero talents are going to be popping up this Thursday, I believe. Maybe tonight. But I think it's Thursday. And then the alpha is soonish in the time scale, so maybe April or March. But speaking of March, we do know that there's a patch in March. Alright, and my current speculation is between the 12th and the 19th. I kind of want to air on the 19th now, so it's Hearthstone anniversary. Boom. New patch. With, I'm gonna do another video on it because they did kind of give us a hint, and I'll talk about that in that. But it will not be tested. This patch will not be tested. There will be test servers for Season 4 that will go on once this patch hits, which is why I'm guessing around the middle of March, either the 12th or the 19th. So that's when we'll be getting the patch, which should bring up some catch-up gear. We should get some catch-up gear, I believe. But we'll have to see. And then Season 4, I'm placing it in April. So we have it confirmed. The patch hits, the season will hit during the patch, but not at the patch start. So, new season in April. So, speaking of ahead of the curve, you want to start getting that done. Remember, we're getting tier charges daily now. And let's check the other world bosses. So, Molly, you can get Molly right now. Dune Gorger Kralok is up. In Zandalar and Vol'dun, so you can get that. So that boss is up. And then Shadehounds is up in the Maw till Friday, I believe. Alright. So, give that a look. Or maybe that was last week. If I said it last week, then it's not this week. Alright. And we should have a new craft this week as well. So, don't miss out on the events. Don't miss on Dark Moon Fair. And then we got a patch coming in March. We also got Season of Discovery this week. Phase 2. Thursday. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And it's going live at that time everywhere. I wonder if they'll do that tech for the mystery patch. I know EU players are asking for it to be global. So maybe we will see a global release patch. That would be interesting. They also did a ton of QAs for Season of Discovery, if you're paying attention to that. And then there's the 50% buff in right now. So if you want to level up your people, do it right now. And the Kata beta has got delayed. So it was at a certain point on the roadmap, and in the recent roadmap, it moved back behind solo self-found mode in hardcore WoW. So solo self-found mode is going to happen first, and then the Kata beta. Alright, so in Hearthstone, it's a new month, new twist rules. The post-patch meta's forming. Don't forget the Prime reward. There's also Twitch Prime for them. And heroic duels are fixed, and you should be receiving 10 tickets at some point if you had a duels running or were affected. And then if you were affected, so you had, I think you would have had to have been in a match with someone cheating. And then the Lunar Festival is ongoing, so if you want to get that done in Hearthstone, get that done. Diablo, the robot got buffs. The Lunar Awakening is actually going from the 6th to the 20th. Okay? I goofed up and said the 6th through the 10th, because that was literally, I think, what was posted. But it's actually going from the 6th to the 20th. It may have been a typo, or I may have read it wrong. But it's through the 6th through the 20th, so it's 2 weeks of Lunar Festival, 10 tiers of rewards. Get that stuff. They also are doing sales. I'm not buying any of the fancy stuff. I'm just getting the free stuff. But the leaderboards in Gauntlet were supposed to come out the 13th, or it was announced that they're coming out the 13th, but they're not, and they are delayed. So maybe later in the month, maybe the 2027, they're trying to fix it. I wonder if this has something to do with the layoffs, pushing some stuff back. I don't know. Who knows? But it's not on the 13th, it's going to be later. So if you're waiting for the leaderboards of the Gauntlet, you can chill out, and you gotta wait longer, sadly. I'm not saying you to not be mad. When I said chill out, I mean you can play something else, or I mean, I guess just be upset then. But I would play something else. You got Power World, you got other things. And then in Overwatch, you got Lunar Festival, Prop Hunt mode is back, and there's a new you can be a Lantern now, apparently. So that's interesting. So yeah, there's that. And I'm working on some new projects. I am going to have to come up with some new transmog things to do. I'm trying to figure out how I would host a transmog comp in video form. Maybe send in transmog or comment transmogs in some way. But just going to continue with the normal videos. I'm going to do a raid ranking, because now that I finished the raid on Heroic, I'm gonna rate the bosses. You know, casual noob, casual Bob rates. Also, real quick to address 2 videos because I've been getting comments. The 50k for the Drake glyph, I don't have a problem making 50k. I just think it's high price for a glyph for a single dragon. I get that it's a lot, but if I'm spending 50k on a glyph, I'd want it to be Drake armors for all the Drakes, maybe. But it is what it is. It's 50k. I got it. You know, there's the 1 gold sync now in the auction house, near the black market auction house. There's just a lot of gold syncs right now, and I need to start making some gold. You know, I've been lazy. But it's fine to complain about the price. I think it's fine to complain about a price, but there is nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. You know. Well, in Blizz case, they can change it, but. And then my Demon Hunter video. So, I have read the Illidan book. And as far as the way I see it, is we would need the Legion to become maybe a threat again. Or we just find some subgroups that want to become Demon Hunters. The Illidari can train Demon Hunters. I say it in the video. You know. But there it is. That's how it is. So expect some normal videos for the weekend. I am going to be reacting to the hero talents. I'm super excited for those. And then I'm going to speculate with the latest hints on what this unannounced, or not unannounced, well, it is going to be unannounced, but this untestable mystery patch is going to be in Dragonflight. But anyways, thank you always for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.